start recording this. So, the first question is, what did you do in your youth? How did you spend your youth? If you were asked by angels on Judgment Day, how did you spend your youth?
Like
That's
a
one of the
youth.
4 questions. What would you say?
Taking care of youth.
Yeah?
I had my baby when I was 17.
Okay.
I spent mine like a youth, but well, my mom had a daycare, so I always had little ones to show an example to, you know?
Yeah. I spent my youth, I was a troublemaker in my youth still. I was. I spent a lot of my youth causing trouble. I was probably at my baddest when I was a youth.
Don't you want to know about my youth?
Yeah, but then I feel like, Stu, you never know when to stop. So yes, I do.
My youth was in some ways idyllic in that I was completely protected and sheltered from
Yeah.
anything and everything
Yeah.
that could help hurt me. I was indulged in every single way. But that's what you do to embryos and maybe to infants too. So I was treated like an infant, a very special infant, my entire life. And so I actually behaved this way until I behaved this way until I had children.
That might be me as well. How did you make your wealth? How did you spend your wealth? Yes.
Hard work.
This is your whole life. You, God forbid, you pass today, and these are the questions you have to answer about what you've just lived. How did you make your money? How did you spend your money? What did you spend your money on? And how did you make your money? Was it always good money? Was it ever bad money? Did you spend it helping? Did you spend
That's the only one I can answer in 4 words.
Okay, let's hear it.
Easy come, easy go. I haven't finished. I said 4 words. Easy come, easy go, and it happens again and again. Because it's just, I'm not attached to it. I don't like it.
How did you make your money? How did you spend your money?
I made my money cutting hair. And I spent my money on things I like and my family.
I worked hard for my money, and money went easy.
That might not be a bad thing, because I've heard it's to be a miser is a bad thing. Like to be tight with your money
To
is
be a
bad.
fool is worse.
What did you do with your knowledge? With the things you learned in this life, how did you apply it?
I could say the morals and everything that's good attributes that my parents handed down to me. I am trying even right now to keep that going forward for my kids and everyone around me. Co-workers, friends, family. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I thought of you guys with this one. Just trying to think, what good things did I do with my knowledge? Try to share it, try to create community around it, try to influence my daughter properly, right? Thinking in terms of like just religion and beliefs and stuff like that. P?
What was the question?
What did you do with your knowledge?
With my
With
knowledge,
with your God-given knowledge. Knowledge is God-given. What did you do with it?
I shared it. I shared it so other people can use it. And I think that's probably what I did most with it.
I think you became a friend and a healer too, like
'Cause-
just
and-
as
'cause-
a barber.
I taught these guys how to cut hair,
There you go.
so that's my knowledge.
Okay.
Yep.
And I
So
shared
you
it.
taught a man to fish.
And I shared it. Yes.
Yeah. What did you do with your knowledge?
I freed people. I freed people with it. That's one thing that I did that's one thing I did that I'm proud of.
I like that.
I helped a lot. No, I helped a lot of people. But what I never understood was that it was knowledge. Because I thought, oh, this is how it is, so how's that knowledge? It's just the way it is. tested knowledge, and I tested it, and I bent the rules, and I broke the rules, and I twisted them. And at first I thought, oh, this is so cool. I thought, what's the point of it all? But I had all the things, and I always got away with it because I was sort of slick, and I was white and cute, and I knew the rules, so I could just snake through. And if I got caught, I could like smile my way out with almost no penalty. No, it's true. And so
This
it's
is
all
always
game.
white and cute.
No,
I
but I
like that
didn't
though.
know I wasn't smart, because if I was smart, I would have realized, hold on, what can I do with what I know? Just helping a few people now and then, that made me feel really good.
Yeah.
Did I care about them as human beings? Yeah, I'm really empathetic, so of course I did. And because I liked them, I made sure they got out of jail. You know, and I broke the rules that way, so was I a good lawyer? No, I'd break the rules. And I knew how to manipulate the judges without even knowing I was doing it.
Well, I think the best, well, not to say his answer is best, but I do like that you used your knowledge to free people and help people.
Yeah, but
You
finally
used
when
your knowledge to get justice for people. And then the last one is, how did you spend your life? What did you spend your life doing? What would you say?
That's a long question.
I know.
Right?
I know.
I don't know. I need time to think about that. I don't know what I
Yeah,
spent my
yeah.
life doing.
Is this because like before, like you see God, you have enough time in the grave to think about all these things? Like,
This is
you
gonna
know,
feel
that's a
like this is
long
gonna feel like
one.
it's just been short. This is gonna feel like, wow, it's been a short day.
How
What
would-
did I do?
How
What
would
did I
you
do in
answer
this
that?
life?
How would you answer that?
Oh, I was so disappointed in myself. I don't know. I feel like I maybe haven't spent my days very well. Cumulatively, maybe not enough helping people, not enough communing with people, not enough connecting with family. I mean, I came up with a lot of deficits on that one. I was like, ugh.
Tough
Your
one.
targets are wrong.
I spent my life loving.
If you love yourself first, you wouldn't have been doing it that way. Nothing's a waste if you love yourself first. That doesn't mean treat yourself the best. It means do everything, every action with love and with respect to yourself and everyone else. Once you learn that, it's so hard to because you have to be humble. And I was like, I always thought I did it because it's easy, because I had so much stuff. I thought, if I'm giving away freely lots and lots and lots, even everything, because I know I will have more tomorrow, what am I doing? I'm just showing off. And yes, I am. There's not a lot more.
How did you spend your life?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Spanish, you answer this
I
one.
would have to say.
Okay, Mike.
I would have to say I spent my life taking care of my kids. Because I had them since I was young, and I've had them longer than I didn't have them.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not- I'm
but
not
in
speaking
terms of
about the
choices,
world.
Inner
I'm
stability,
talking
inner
about.
stability.
yeah.
I'm talking about
The-
stability.
And the choices that people make. Because sometimes, yes, people do choose stability over chasing their dreams sometimes. You know what I mean? Happened with my stepmom. She was a filmmaker. But it wasn't stable enough. You know what I mean? So she changed, she went and got a career in social services, helping homeless people and stuff like that. And she got to the top of that, but it wasn't necessarily her passion.
But it was stability.
It was stability.
Took care of the family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you need stability. It's very difficult to build anything with this out of steel.
She died. I wonder what her answer would have been.
Who, your mom?
Yeah, my stepmom.
No. Condolences.
She died like 10 years ago. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, you guys.
I'm sad I can't answer the question. It's one of
Don't worry
those
about it.
things that
Really
you know,
something to just think upon, just reflect.
Yeah.
It made me reflect. How am I living? I was like, God.
I try
How
to
did I
spread
spend my wealth? What
care,
did I spend my wealth
love,
on?
morals. I try and take care of myself, take care of my kids, my wife. You know, try and make my family happy. Like I'm talking about like my brothers, sisters, mom, dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I guess finding time for everyone, you know? Like I wish I could spend more time with my dad and my mom and my grandma in Florida.
Yeah.
Spend time, with cousins and, my aunts and uncles and stuff in Trinidad, right? But it's a hard thing to kind of balance, So I guess it's balance in the end,
That's
right?
it, and what we prioritize.
So to kind of say what have I spent my life trying to do is balance. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it.
That's what a lot of people
We're all
believe,
facing
that this is
this
just
right now.
stage one.
You see what,
Yeah.
like a video game, right?
Just
Like
the beginning.
it's
Yeah, level
just
one.
it's just the beginning. We don't know, like this might be our spiritual and body shell where we're aligning right now. Where the next phase, where you shed this like a butterfly, right?
Yeah.
You shed this cocoon and now you become a butterfly. We don't know what part of
Some
the
people
stage we're in.
believe that. Some people believe that.
Well, no. In some ways, I do believe that because look at me. I lost everything. Look at what I became. And the first time I thought, oh, look at me, I'm so special. I started at 35 with nothing. First time I started with nothing but a law degree and bar mitzvah money to buy a Porsche. And now look at me, look at what I made for that. And it was pretty cool what I did with that. Yeah, I spent so freely, I helped so many people, but really it was like, look at me.
I think his point is that, what if this life is just stage one?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
What
I've
if
gone
life
through it.
begins?
If
I know.
This is it.
I know you've gone through multiple
I've gone
lives
through
within
3
this
times
life,
within this
multiple
life.
metamorphoses within this life. But I'm saying, what if this life overall, once you die, is just the beginning?
Well, of
Yeah.
course it is.
There's so many religions that say that.
Well,
You don't know.
of course it is. That's not the question. The question is what's after, and nobody can answer that. So
Some people
why
feel
do
like they
you
can
care?
answer it.
Yo, every year, my sister used to just laugh at me. She's like, "Come pay your $1,400."
Yeah.
Cause you know when you have to do
You have to
the
renew
ticket
your
over.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh man, always like 1,100, 1,200. Just
Right.
given to the government. She's like, you just love giving money to the
Right now,
government.
I'm in that situation with 407 right now, dog.
How much
I
goes
know.
407?
407 has me weak.
How much you owe them?
Probably $2,000 now.
I know. Mine is up to
$2
that much
grand?
too.
I
yeah.
never hear
Cause I
of
ne-
I'm
pieces
like
of
$20.
shit.
No, look, I
never
use it.
paid
I
it.
never ever paid
doesn't
it.
matter.
I
Yeah,
never
$2
paid
grand,
that.
ma'am.
When it
I-
comes to traffic and I need to cut through, brother,
Yeah.
I'm there in no time. Like, what? You guys are stuck in that shit for like an hour right now, 45 minutes? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yo, Todd never sent 2
I'm
racks though. Yo, you fam.
Yeah, I'm getting
I owe
closer.
him like
I'm
I owed
getting
him like a
A couple hundred. Couple hundred.
Nothing like that. I owe him like $105. But I just don't. I don't know how to pay it, so I just be like, yo, man, whatever. Pops was paid for me. My son will pay. He knows how to pay that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
bro.
paid it, you got paid at the bank. It's a
Harassing me
direct
for
thing.
fucking $100. I'm like, you guys are stupid, man. Whenever I get to pay, I'll pay that shit, man.
It gets interest too, though. That's what they eat your.
No,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
they've been killing me with
No,
the
So
interest.
so mine
like
went
10
yeah.
You're
years
one.
of
You're one
interest.
little something.
Mine went
You're
from
not
like
paying?
$70
Oh,
to
there-
to
There you go.
$107.
That's the interest you
Yeah,
get right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So that's why you understand my numbers
Well,
now.
it's not that crazy.
You understand my numbers now. But I haven't given them a
Bro.
cent from ever. So whatever it is times interest.
No, but what are
I'm
you
up-
doing there? You got up one on there. I need $1,000
But what
worth.
can
Like,
they
where
do?
the
They
hell are
can't
you
stop them
going?
from using it.
No, this is from time, not like yesterday. It's been like over a long period.
From the
of time.
407 it got invented?
Maybe.
In the 1999?
No. I haven't had the same plate that long. No.
That was like 2014.
But it's some bullshit like that. Cause my shit up there,
Oh man, all these fuzz, the famous guy,
bro. TikTok special.
TikTok specialist.
Okay.
TikTok special.
So today I wanted to
man.
ask the guys, I came across these questions yesterday and it actually really hit me. So I thought it'd be cool to see how the people at the shop feel. So this is from, and I know how you feel about religion, but I still just want you to reflect on what there would be like. So at the end of our life, this scripture from the Holy Quran says, no one's feet will move on Judgment Day until they're asked about 4 things. So the first thing is, what did you do in your youth? How did you spend your youth?
How did I spend my youth?
Yeah, this is so you've just died.
I spent
Yeah,
my
this
youth
is Judgment Day. How
crying.
did you spend?
I've had a very trying life. I spent my youth trying. I never had a youth, as a matter of fact. I had a youth up until probably like 11, 12.
Yeah, the most
So yeah,
fun is
you know,
youth,
I don't really remember my youth time. I remember going to the lakes and stuff with the rest of them. I don't remember that time. Man. I remember being a man, like
Just
12,
a
13,
man,
I had to make
instant
some
man.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How would you say you spent your youth?
I enjoyed it. For what I can remember, I think.
Yeah.
Second
What,
question
what
is-
age did you
I can't
consider
say
youth?
that, bro.
I would say 20 and under.
20 and under?
Yeah, 20
That's
and under.
you? Oh my
I would
God.
say 20 and under.
Oh my
20
God.
and under.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do not do
No,
listen
that-
to me.
that-
No,
that
you're making us
changes.
look like
That's
we're
a whole
ancient people
different-
here right now. But youth is 12, 14
Yeah,
under.
I was
Younger than
thinking
12.
under 18.
Right.
Okay, we can say
'Cause the youth
High
is not
school,
the
high
youth is
school.
not an adult yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, high
under.
school, you're not
Yeah, you're
told you're not
Yeah,
an adult when you're in
high
high
school.
school.
Correct.
So you're treated as though you're not an adult under
You
18.
really are
After-
an adult though.
After grade
by
school,
like-
Look
but-
at the people. No.
By like
you're-
by like 16, 17, I think that you are an adult. You are
you're out of
an
you're out of the
adult
youth.
adult.
You're out of that
This is why I
so-called
say-
youth
This
bracket.
is why I say, right? And
you're in the higher
I'm just
teens.
going on. I'm going on nature based, nature wise.
We'll go by nature.
I'm not going by
Doing
rules of the world. Nature based. We get semen and women get ovaries at like what 13, 14.
Early.
All right.
Early.
So
Even before that. bro. It's crazy.
I don't think that we would get it at that age if we weren't supposed to use it at that age. I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's not
Hold on.
accurate.
Hold
No, there was a time when
hold
people-
on a second. I'm gonna
big deal.
But it is
remember.
not-
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna
When
give it
your
to you guys
eggs are
real.
at your peak. A woman's eggs are
sorry.
not at her peak.
I didn't know.
Whenever it gets there, I would think that it gets there
Teachers are
whenever.
21.
No, but when they
At,
test.
if you're at 13, 14, you're ejaculating. That ejaculation could cause a baby. Remember, there are females that have kids at
Yes.
14, 13.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Yes.
so they are
Yes.
yeah,
From-
but
from-
the
from-
young-
from
they're
your females
ovulating or
get
whatever
period,
it
right?
be, right?
Once you have
I'm
your
just
period,
saying,
that's it.
I'm saying that
on.
society dumbed us down and pushing our intelligence. I'm gonna
The
tell.
other way
Hold on a
around.
second.
Youth
Hold on a
keeps
second.
getting-
Okay.
Youth
Hold-
keeps getting like stretched in terms of legally in
Hold
Canada.
on a second.
Yeah,
Youth is 39 and under.
Look.
These
If
are
I do
youth
pure
that-
science,
Our
I shouldn't
four-
be allowed to have kids before
A
28.
14,
but that's
15-year-old back in like in like 1898. This dude is
Fighting in
tending the
wars.
farm,
Yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
wars, doing all type of stuff. He's a grown ass man by those age, right? Right now, right? You look at like a 25-year-old right now. A 25-year-old reminds you of you when you were like 14.
Correct.
Am I wrong?
That's true.
Eh? So
It's true.
the society is dumbing us down and making us be retarded at the age of 20. Retarded at the age of 20.
No,
I'm not
but
asking.
not like the
They
brain
do
growth.
it. They teach you
Body growth.
ABCs in grade 1, 2, 3, 4,
Physically,
5.
you're strong as hell at
ABCs
14,
still.
15, right?
What do you think they're trying to do? Dumb you down. They give you. They give
You're
us the
smart when
smartphones
you're
and all these
14.
smartphones.
Eh?
What are they doing?
You're
Dumb you
smart
down.
when you were
All these things are
14.
dumbing us
Oh,
down,
fucking right.
making us dumb people. At the age of 30, we're still dumb. 30-year-olds live with their moms now, and it's all right. It's good. Like it's nothing.
That's dumbing down.
No, all these things are making you're a child. You're
Yeah.
you're behaving like a kid. Like
Yeah,
you
like-
you have no responsibilities.
Because you're
You're
not
like a
showing
kid.
the responsibility enough to boogie on your own. You still want to
Yeah.
stay under the roof.
I had an uncle who
Yeah.
he might have paid for the house and stuff like that. He was never a man living with his mommy.
Yeah.
In fact, when he was arrested, he actually said, and you can Google it. Here's a guy caught with this is the 70s with a couple $1 million. That's a lot of money. And what does he say? Oh no, what's my mommy gonna think?
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
gangster.
That's what we are. We're there. We're at that level right now in society.
I
We're
know.
there.
Okay.
We're fully
That
there.
Question
says
number 2.
what you are.
How did you earn your money, and what did you spend it on? Your life is over. This is Judgment Day. There's no more lies. This is about reflecting on what you actually did with this time. How did you earn your money, and how did you spend it? What did you spend it on?
I plead the fifth.
How did you earn your money? And what did you
Am I not the
I
only
earn a
one who's
very
selling
honest
it?
living.
Okay.
On a very honest living.
Yes.
And I could say, my gosh, I just had a lot of fun with my money. I think that, like I had way too much fun with my money. Yeah, I had way too much fun with that
Way
money.
too much.
But then you made it too easily, right?
I never
No.
made an easy dollar in my life.
No.
Never made an easy dollar in my life.
Mine
It was
doesn't
always
come
it was
easy,
always
man.
with always with a lot of a risk. A lot of risk.
Isn't it?
A lot of risk is involved.
But
A lot
you
of
had
risk
your
was
brain
involved.
involved too, and you knew we were
No,
gonna
you
win.
have to use your brain. You have to use your brain. I mean, I just never had the protection of like the
There was
Wall,
no
the
guarantee.
Wall Street, the Bell CEO, and those guys that have the prosecutors in their pockets that would never get prosecuted for doing many crimes against humanity, right? I never had that. I never did anything like that. You know, I just did an honest living, and that was it. It was never easy. It was
Not
always
easy,
came with
no.
consequences of it. You know, if you like, it's like a tightrope. You know, like you can walk that tightrope all the time, and if you make that one mistake, then it's a bad mistake, right?
Question 3. Let me hear it.
Question 3.
Look at my life. What do you think of that? Like, cause what he's saying is that
What did you
after
do with your God-given
Yes.
knowledge?
But I live so differently.
What did you do with your knowledge?
That's a good one.
You have to look at where you are now.
Try to share it with those who are lacking.
Yeah,
But then that's all you can do.
yeah.
That's all you can
Good
do.
answer.
That's all you can do.
That's exactly what I did. Until I got sick of doing that, and I
Yeah,
said that
you
everybody
could
do what
only
they want to do.
only say so much.
No, but when
You can only say so
don't want
much.
to be repetitive
You
about
gotta
so much.
do
You
on
can
your
only
own. You
echo.
can't
Yeah,
can't catch on. Forget about it.
Mm.
You're lost in the sauce,
Yeah.
as they would say.
And then the final
Yeah,
you
question
can
yeah,
stand
is,
them up, but if they can't walk.
That's your final answer.
and how did you spend your life?
Well, dude, life ain't over yet. I can't
Yeah.
answer that question.
This is God forbid you die
No,
today.
I'm still going.
And the final
God did
question
you-
is,
Oh, so
today
you
is
want-
your
is it
very
good or
last
bad?
day. So everything you've done,
How
So how
did
much
you live
more-
your life?
today is the last
Hey.
day. How
No,
did
I
you
No,
spend
you
your
can't
life?
say that.
God
24
forbid.
hours to live, like the rap song. Boy, I gotta
No,
hit the
no,
road
I'd
right
say
now.
Absolutely.
I
I didn't hear that question.
Go ahead.
So how did I live my life, right? Up until this point.
Yeah.
Hey, I lived. I can't say free because I have to spend money, but I've lived. You know, I lived. When it comes on to freedom, and I think that's the number one thing in this world, freedom. I think I lived closer to it than a lot of people, and for that I feel like I lived a good, not a great life, but a good enough life.
Okay.
Good enough
Thus
life.
far. Yeah, man.
This far.
For what?
But we don't have
For-
enough time.
for-
It's
for,
over
um,
today.
for delivering the people overall, and especially the black people, from freedom from the slave mentality. You know, make them
Free
make
up
everybody
your
be
mind.
themselves, make everybody
Yeah.
be free. You know, yeah, I just want to be the person that did that inspired that movement. Like all right, there's a light at my building, right? There's a light at my building. They just installed a light, right? But normally you're allowed to make you make the left turn, right? If you go straight, it goes into a construction site.
Right.
Nobody goes into that construction site, right? But there's a green light to go there, right? So before there was no make a left turn light, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden now I reach the light and there's a make a left turn light.
Yeah.
So to make a left turn light, it's like 10 seconds, right? And then it stops.
It stops.
But the green light keeps going
Right.
into the construction site that nobody's going into, right? So now I pull up to the light a couple times, and there's people in front of me stop at the green light, waiting, right? And I was like, oh, fuck, society's crazy because you see, because society did a dumb thing,
Dumb?
we must do dumb things with it,
Dumb,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Me, I run that. I run that light. I
You
run that
run
light.
that, you run
So,
that, yeah.
so my point is now that the other day, I put up to the light and the left turn light was red as usual, right? But the green light is good to
green
go.
light's
The
go.
shade.
Yeah.
So I go and I just
Yeah.
go make the left turn, you know?
Yeah.
And I look behind me, bro,
Follow the
and I
leader.
seen about 5, 6
Yeah.
cars.
All of them coming.
And if people beside me thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not lying to you,
No.
bro. I was like, yes.
You woke
I was
them
like,
up.
yes. I was like,
You
yes.
woke
I
them
felt
up.
a
They
victory.
were all sleeping,
I
bro.
felt victory. I was like, yes. They're not friggin' sheep. They will follow.
They'll
They will follow if it
follow.
makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they sat there and said, I'm pretty sure they did 1,000,000 million times. They
Bro,
stand
they're
there like,
sitting there
oh man,
pissed.
why is this green light there
They're
and the
sitting
red
there
light? Why did they
pissed.
put this light there for? Why did they put this light here for? Me, I'm like, I don't care what you guys are doing. The green light is green.
Hey, we have a right
Everybody's
away of a
waiting.
green light.
Everybody's sitting down waiting for this green light that nobody's taking. Nobody's taking. Everybody's just waiting for that. I was like, you
Waiting
guys
for
do
this
that.
green
I'm not
arrow.
doing that. Let's go.
I'm
And
doing
that's
it.
what I want to say.
Nighttime, do you wait for
If I do
green
that on
light
a
when you're
global
driving?
scale, I could die tomorrow. If I do that on a global scale, I could die tomorrow.
Come on.
That's
Trust
it.
me.
That's what's up.
The hell is
That's
this?
what's up.
What?
That's
Because you
what's
guys are
up.
stupid? You guys have to. Hey, one thing that pisses me off, is to be at a light at 3:30 in the
Little
Yeah,
bro.
well, this girl came.
Yeah,
I was like, she was
like
talking
she's
like we could be
stepping,
friends.
like,
Like she
stepping
was
now,
like
bro.
Moving,
intelligent.
stepping. We're playing ball. She's playing ball now.
Wow,
But,
bro.
oh, really?
Little.
Don't.
Little, bro.
Yeah.
Don't.
Little.
So you were saying,
Like I'm more
don't
seeing it. I
leave.
see him. You know what I mean? I see Pops more than that one there. But that one then little when I last seen it. Little.
Don't leave a son with his mother.
Past the age of 14. 14, 15, you gotta get your
That's
son.
when shit changes.
Or
yeah.
you gotta send your son to his dad.
Yeah.
Because after that point, if
Ma-
you raise him,
your mom did her job.
he's gonna go to. If he goes to the streets, all he's gonna shoot at the place.
Yeah. Reckless.
That's all-
Reckless.
I'm just saying.
Reckless.
like,
Zero guidance.
like,
The mom can't hold that end.
no
She can't control that
accountability, all
side.
these stuff like that comes into play. You know what I'm saying? You have a man acting like a woman on the road, and that's like the worst thing for our society. And that's what's been going on in our society for the last decade, 2 decades.
Because all the
It started
little
from
ones
us. It started
are
from
growing up
our-
without the
it
dad,
started from my
growing up with the
generation.
moms. So they got the mom tendencies and then they want to push the little but the is like a feminine tendency. You're doing it all wrong, bro. You don't got it right. You don't know what you're doing.
Is a female tendency. A man doesn't really get upset like that. A man's supposed to just think through and then react to the situation.
Correct.
A woman don't think.
But they don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Through,
And they
right?
just jump like earheads and just do dumb shit.
And that's the guy, and that's these kids
And you're
nowadays.
just wasted. They're all,
That's
I
these
say it
kids
every day.
nowadays.
They're all in a rush to blood clot dead or go to jail first. I don't know
Look,
what the fuck is the
thank
problem.
you very much.
What is
Thank
their
you very
What do
much.
you
problem?
do if there is
Like
no
in a
dad?
rush.
They're in a rush
In
to
a rush
dead
for this.
or go to fucking jail.
Like we were
What
like,
the
we're trying to not to go to jail.
We're trying to
like,
run,
we're trying to avoid.
We're
every
running at
way.
a high pace from them.
Oh
Like,
my God,
what?
my name got called. Yo, I'm in Alaska. Like, you
I'm
know,
out.
like,
I'm out.
what? Like
Out.
these kids, like they would turn themselves in. These guys be turning themselves in. And going to, and getting convicted.
And
Like
sitting
when you
there
turn
for
yourself in,
fucking
you're supposed to
centuries.
get like a reduced sentence
Yeah,
or
you're
something like that
supposed to
because
get free up,
the
like,
evidence
goodness.
is small. You're turning yourself in with full evidence with your face. Like these guys are so retarded. They just do stuff and then they don't. The consequences happen after. You know they don't care. Like they'll shoot at the place, come shoot at the whole place. They want to shoot that guy, shoot at the whole place. Shoot a girl, she's dead, boom, and then cry.
Yeah,
Cry
yeah.
at court.
Yeah.
Cry in court. Don't cry, my nigga.
Rolling up in
Don't
there.
cry, my
rolling
nigga.
up.
Like don't cry.
Rolling up.
Do
rolling
not
up.
cry. Go do what you did. Go do what you did, my nigga.
They're
For
all,
sure.
they're all
Go do what
folding
you
up.
did.
All every
Yeah,
last
like
one
I,
of them are folding up.
but that comes down to them not being grown by a man.
Right.
Because with a man you have accountability.
Right.
Like you are not gonna get away with this, and you're not gonna get away with that. It's as simple as that.
So what
You know
do you
what I'm
do
saying?
if the father's not available? Because some of
But
these
this
girls
is
aren't
what
in contact
happened.
with the dad
That's
anymore.
why they're in the situation
So-
they're in. That's why it is
So
what it is.
the father's not available, right? No problem. So you have brothers in your family.
Yes. There has to be some other male
his
figures
father
in it.
has brothers in that family. So that's where
Cousins,
uncles
nephews,
come in.
other
You know what I'm saying?
nieces,
Like
you know what I
nephews
mean?
and cousins and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
man.
So there's other men inside because look, I never had a father. My father was never there for me.
Yeah.
But that's why I said that kids too. I really push this that some kids should go into the Rasta house because I was raised in a Rasta house where there was like
They need some
there was
form
like
of
50
discipline.
father figures there.
They need
There was
some
50
form
father
of
figures and there was like
discipline, bro.
4 real father figures there
Right.
that there were those guys.
Check you
When you're
real
at
quick.
school, you're making sure that whatever you're doing is according to what you think they would. I'm telling you, man like Blocker, T-Tone,
Come
those
on,
guys,
come
Singer,
on,
those
come
guys
on,
like
yeah.
these are father figures. A lot of black young black men, we have our moms off as like icons, like something like we hope to be. We want to be like rough like my mom. And your mom is only rough because there's no man around. I mean, your mom is not supposed to be rough. Your mom is supposed to be soft.
Yes.
She's supposed to be a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like?
But she has to show
because
that
there's no
other
man
side,
around,
'cause she has
there's
to play-
many
'cause she has
effects
to play
of not
both sides
having
of
a
the
dad
situation,
around.
yeah.
Of not having a man around, there's so much effects of it. And I'm going to break it down for you guys quick because I'm going to give it to you with the daughter, right? So the daughter is grown without a father, right? So her mom obviously has no man, right? So they're growing, right? What does a mom have to do? What does a mama bear do? What does a mama bear? A mama bear kills human beings for no reason just because they looked at their cubs. If you look at her cub, she will come and tear off your face. So this is what the mama bear does. This is what the human bear, I mean the human mom does.
Yeah.
If you try to attack her or kid, she just lashes at you. So now, here what we call them, angry black women. It's not because it's not really that they're angry.
No.
They're extra protective
They're
because
protecting
they
their
have
fucking
there's
stuff.
been no man
But there's
inside
no man
that
to
house
do it.
to protect. So they
Exactly.
develop this roughness to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's because of the lack of a man, lack of a father, right?
They have to play both, they have to play both sides.
So now when she grows,
To an
her
extent.
daughter now, her daughter's gonna be is gonna be grown the same way because her daughter's seen that. And the dude, the son, imagine him. So either he's probably getting the hate from the dad. Either that, he's getting the hate from the dad, so he's gonna resent his mom, hate his mom. You know what I'm saying, like, or he's getting the extreme love because she gonna be treating him like he's some kind of you know, like some gold mine, right?
Yeah.
This is her gold mine,
This is
right?
gonna be the man of the house just now.
So
this is what I've been waiting for.
and it's always this woman
Girl.
talking to him, woman point of view. Saturday night, Friday night, she can invite her friends over to braid their hair, do their hair, whatever they're gonna do, right?
yeah.
There's all five of them talking around, chatting, and he's just sitting down at 8 years old, absorbing all of that.
No, but that's
absorbing all of that. He's absorbing all of that.
But that's when he switches, guys. Take himself and he's in the room now, stuck in video games now.
Either that,
headphones on, he's in his
it
own
doesn't
world,
matter. It matter
turning him into
what
a
sentiment there.
fucking freak
What sent
that
him-
you
no,
don't
but-
know.
What sent him into the room to do the video games?
Huh?
What sent him in there?
Yeah.
Mom and them
Too
chatting,
much woman
right?
shit. Too much
So
woman shit.
that's
Yeah,
the environment he's in.
Yeah.
That's why nowadays man chat like that. Man chat so much. Man chat like girls and man be like, you need to be chat
yes.
because that's their mom. That's
That's
what
where
they
it
seen it
comes
on Friday night, Saturday night. They seen it,
They
right?
see it.
That's what they do. They chat.
love
Like,
the pasa,
how come these guys
pasa,
chat
and-
like that? Like, bro, it's
They
cr-
love
bro, it's the craziest
Because
thing.
there was
I see
no
my own
that-
brethren talk like a woman, like one man said, yo. Oh, that guy's gone. Well, yeah, he did it. I couldn't wait to tell you guys. Like, what?
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ. Like, wow, bro.
You
like,
didn't hear it from
what?
me, though.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like a real woman. I was like, oh my God. And when I'm saying this like a real woman, women don't feel no way when I say that. That's how women are. Embrace that. I don't care. Men are rough. Like that's what we are. Women are supposed to sit down. That's what they do. You know, they're supposed to be housewives, and they sit around, call each other, and be like, you know, Agnes just bothering you, whatever, and they don't look right. You know,
Right.
that's what women do. You know what I'm saying? Do your damn thing. We don't have no issue with that.
And now
That's
you
the
have
woman
the
world.
dudes
You know what I'm saying? Do your
talking shit
thing,
like that?
right? But
Shit.
man ain't supposed to do that.
No.
A man is supposed to do that, and these kids are grown as women. These little boys are grown as little girls, and this is what's going on, and they love it.
That's
the
why
system
they
loves it
love
because
the fuckery. Yes.
all these little boys are gonna do, is go to prison.
That's why they
When women
embrace the
act up,
fuckery, because he
women
said,
act
she
up,
said,
and
they
the
love
most is a
it.
fight.
They
You know,
love it.
like 9 out of 10 times it's gonna be a fight. You know, probably that one time happen when a girl gets a knife and stabs somebody, and, you know, ends up in a murder. But most of the time it ends up into a fight. When a guy acts like that, most of the time it's gonna end up into a murder. You know what I'm saying? Because guys are we're way more deadly when it comes out to doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're more deadly. Women act out more, but when it comes out to doing the thing, guys do
We
the
get
thing,
right
right?
to the point.
So that when the guy acts like the daughter, that's what's gonna happen next. So they're all out here now. You know, this gang hooks up with this gang. I seen the other day. I said nothing brings a woman together more than a common enemy. I seen a little post.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's
real.
And
That's
look at these
real.
kids now.
That's real.
Look at these kids right now, fam. They'll be like this. Oh, we're in war with those guys, and these guys are in war with those guys. So they link up.
Let's go link up.
They link up. Oh, yo, everybody, this, that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how are you guys linking up? Like, yo, we never did that before. We had
Never.
friends across the whole city, and we never linked up like that. They was like, yo, bro, you guys handle your business, we handle our business. You know, these guys want to link up like women. Like women do that. Like, okay, this crew and that crew is bigger than that crew alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not. These guys, they're so embarrassing. Like, they're so embarrassing, bro. Like, they're so embarrassing. Like, they're not even real. Like, I'm right. Like, like at least you're a real G.
Thank you for watching another episode of Shop Talk. please remember to press that subscribe button down at the bottom. Peace.
I did it.